So last week I was honored to be part of the Ekula Awards for this year. You know, they are celebrated here in Uganda. And I say that with a huge smile because we got to take home an award. Yes, Speak Uganda Holidays, a team that I'm proud to be part of. And of course, congratulations to all the winners, everyone who showed up that night despite the heavy rains, and everyone who got to take home an award. I want to say congratulations to you because you add another brick onto this huge piece of cake called tourism. And of course, I long to see what tourism would look like 20, 30, 100 years from now here in Uganda. So Speak Uganda Holidays, I love you guys, and a huge congratulations to the entire team. Now, the Ekula Awards brought something to my attention, and this is the conversation that I want us to have right now. The question is, have you subscribed? Have you liked? Have you commented? Have you shared? Because I cannot start to have this conversation with you until I know you are on this team, right? So subscribe and let's come back. And now that you've subscribed, the conversation I want us to have is about sustainability. Yes, because the Ekula Awards were all about just that. And you know, after receiving the award and all, even towards that whole day, I started thinking and reading about sustainability. And it's quite interesting what I found because there are about two definitions, but one will surely bring this home. So of course, one is about a social goal for people to coexist on Earth over a long time. Guys, I want us to first take that in. When we talk about a sustainable tourism, we are talking about something, a social goal, all of us, you and I, coming together for a good cause for a long time. You remember earlier when I talked about I want to see what tourism will look like 10, 100 years from now. That is what I'm talking about, sustainability. You see, the issue that I have found when it comes to Ugandans, I'm inclusive, is that we tend to think about tourism for the chosen few. We say, you know what, just a few people are earning from it. So what has that got to do with me? And this is why I wanted us to have these conversations. Uganda, this is a call to action. There is no other conversation we can have until we've had this conversation right now. Why it's important for you and I to take this serious. You see, where I move from, I always see people dumping stuff everywhere. We have no care for the environment. We think, well, the government hasn't put for us dustbins. What am I supposed to do? Walk around with the trash in my bag? Maybe. I remember a few months ago, there was where they were talking about having dustbins in the cars. It's because of that. It has to start with each and every one of us. You see, we have to go away from thinking that tourism has to do with the white man, and maybe it is, you know, but it doesn't have to be far-fetched from what we are. You have something to sell. You have something to show the world. So if you are saying, well, why do I have to take care of the environment? Why do I have to preserve the birds, to preserve whatever it is near me? What has that got to do with me? We've had issues of poaching in especially Queen Elizabeth National Park, in Buro National Park. Those are some of the national parks that are next to communities. We've had such issues year in and year out. And you know why? Because people think, well, that is far from me. That has nothing to do with me. But first sit. Let me give you a whole lesson. You see that tea that you take home, you can sell it. You can sell it. You have something to sell. You see, Uganda, you are so beautiful in such a way that the way you dress can be sold. You have a statement to say for how you dress, what you wear, and when. When we talk about all the traditional attires, that is something you can showcase. If you opened up a place where you say, you know what, I give you a whole experience of what we wear, how we wear it, why we wear it, this is what our pride is. You have no idea what that could do for you. Okay, away from that, let's talk about the food. Everything you grow in your garden, you can sell that in terms of tourism. Yes, you can. And you know what? Like I said, it doesn't have to be only for the white man. You can use it even for your community, because we are going away from everything that was. We think we are catching up with everything that is right now, and we are forgetting where we come from. And let me tell you, I don't know about you, but everything that we have been through, it surely contributes to where we are right now and where we have to go. You see, those things worked for them then, and they can still work for us now. Everything that worked for our grandparents, how they lived in their homes, how they survived, how they raised their children, everything worked for them, and it can work for us. And we can teach the world how we've lived, how we've existed, how we've survived, but most importantly, how we've thrived. I got this because I wanted to show you. Before we could afford the white balls, our brothers, our uncles, our little ones used this to play. And we dreamt as hard as we could. Pele showed us that, you know what, you can come from the dirtiest of places and still make it. So whether you are going to sell this and show that, hey, world, we have the crafts in Africa, we have the crafts in Uganda, and this is the thing that you can invest, then do it. Do it, sell it as best you can, because trust me, there's a market for you. And that goes for each and every one of us, whether it's food or clothes or the way you talk or the languages you know, whatever it is, you can sell it. But mostly, let's look at how this can go the long way. Sustainability is the conversation I want us to have. Jump onto the comment section. Let us have this conversation on why we feel like tourism in Uganda is for the chosen few. Why we feel like we have to destroy everything as we go down. Why do we cut down trees like it's no man's business? Why don't we have any care in the world on what our children will find tomorrow, on what our grandchildren will see tomorrow? Why is it that we do not care for Uganda? Why is it that we do not care for tourism? Give me your comments. I need us to address this issue, not tomorrow, but now. This again is a call to action, and I'm daring you to come onto this table to have this conversation. I can't wait. Yeah, I'm ready for you. I cannot wait. Tell me, and I promise you, I have a whole army behind me, and we are going to be able to address these issues. Well, that is it for now. I know I came in hot, but we have to. We have to. If not now, if not us, then who? It has to be us, and it has to be now. And this, again, is a call to action. Like, subscribe, follow me on all my social media platforms as shown on your screen. And yeah, let's walk this journey together. Until next time, bye.